Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly general read for June 14th through June 20th, 2021. We are coming towards the last week, or last full week of the retrograde, so we're wrapping things up a little bit here, which is good. So let's go ahead and see what the week brings for you. Alright, so for Monday, June 14th, we have the full, beautiful Major Arcana card in the upright, the zero cards, the first card of the tarot, which talks about faith, optimism, beginnings, really looking forward, sunny times, good times, happiness, optimistic, feeling good about yourself and about life and where you're at. You know, it's like you're really looking forward towards whatever life is bringing you. It's just like you just got this, looking forward to it. Whatever, here, let's go, bring it, right? It's like, I got it. Let's clarify. Five of Pentacles. So maybe recently you have been felt like you've been left out in the cold from something. But Pentacles is, money, finance, stability, something grounded, something stable, something long term. So maybe you quit a job. Maybe you are starting a new career and are getting more money off that, or you're optimistic about the opportunities that this career can possibly bring you, this job. Maybe you moved, maybe you made an investment, maybe there was some type of like there's some loss or some disappointment financially here, or when we're talking about stability here, that you previously went through, that you're now in better hands, that you're now in a better understanding, that you're now in a better energy and a mindset that's a whole lot better. I feel like you're coming out of that, so I feel like you're very optimistic with the future. There has been a change from bad to better, or at least you're praying on it, right? For Tuesday, we have the Queen of Wands, so here's some fire energy. And the Queen of Wands is a very confident energy. We could be dealing with another fire sign, but regardless, the Queen of Wands is confident. She's not worried about anything, and she always gets the attention. She could be a threat for some, for sure, but she doesn't have to do much to get the attention. She's sitting on her throne. She doesn't have to sit here and be loud or do the most. Like, she's chilling, she's confident. You see your cat there, like, she's not worried about anything. She's protected. She's just chilling, and just her energy alone can make others, feel like some lack of confidence or just some kind of uncomfort. But she's very comfortable and she's very confident. She's not worried about anything. She knows her worth and what she brings to the table, and is very passionate about it. So there's a lot of like passion with her in all she does and feels and says and all that. Let's clarify. So the Magician. So you can be manifesting. Again, it can go back to the Fool. Like, maybe you're trying to manifest a better position for yourself, whatever that may be. But you're definitely working towards that. With the Magician clarifying the Queen of Wands, it's like you're manifesting this throne. You're manifesting this confidence. You're manifesting this attention. This confidence. This, I'm not worried about anything. Like, you are manifesting something. There's something that you're desiring and really putting your time and effort into, and you're confident that it's going to come through. You're very confident that it's going to come through. You're not worried about a damn thing. If you were, you're no longer worried about it. You're not going to be worried about it in the oncoming days. For Wednesday, we have the Ten of Swords. So some type of ending here. Ten of Swords can be tough, but Ten of Swords is usually something that we've already experienced. Like, it's already been the worst. Like, how much worse can it get after that, right? It's like you're already at the bottom. It's like it can only go up from here. So there was an ending here that really hurt you or had you in your head about the situation and really disappointing you and really distracting you, could have maybe even for some depressed you a bit or whatever. But there was an ending here that you just, for some of you, you didn't see coming. For others, you're just trying to understand why it happened and trying to come out of that. You know, it's like you're definitely in your head about it more, I feel like, than in your feelings. Let's clarify. Five of Wands reversed. So it's like we're no longer fighting for something. We're no longer competing for something here. We're letting it die. Maybe you're just like, your mind's just like accepting something, accepting an ending, right? It's like no point in keeping on with this. No point in trying to make a point. I feel like you're accepting something with the Ten of Swords here midweek. For Thursday, we have Justice in reverse. So you feel like whatever that was, it could be something different, but I feel like it's still linked to this. And you feel like whatever that was completely and utterly unfair. I'm getting upset. So maybe you're really upset about this, which is, go figure, very Aries energies. I am Scorpio Mars, so I feel you. But you're mad, or at least you just really strongly feel like whatever happened was like bogus and unfair and uncalled for. The Justice is a major arcana, so you know, trust that this had to play out the way it did. However, it calls for your attention here, right? Because you clearly can't get out of your head, because when something bogus happens, it lingers. It lingers for a while. Like, what the hell, you know? So you feel some big injustice here on Thursday. Let's clarify. The High Priestess in reverse. So maybe you were hoping and wishing on something, going back to this Fool card, and by the end of the week you realize that it doesn't play out the way you hoped for, the way you were manifesting, the way you thought it was coming, and then now it's like, boom, these Ten of Swords, like, what you mean? Like, what happened here? How did this not go through? Or how did I not get what I was hoping for? That is so unfair. Like, what just happened? Like, some injustice did happen. And I feel like the High Priestess in reverse is like, your intuition here, like maybe you feel you weren't listening to your intuition correctly. I feel like your intuition doesn't play you, but sometimes you can confuse, and I always say this, you can confuse your intuition and your thoughts, because they can be very similar, and sometimes it's hard to tell the difference. You know, what's an actual thought and what's my intuition actually speaking, you know, to me. So I feel like the High Priestess in reverse talks about not really listening to your intuition, and that's why you got this result, or misusing your intuition or misunderstanding your intuition, and so something unfair played out. It's like, I feel like you played yourself, you know? It's like you're mad, like, wait, this was going good, what happened? This is some BS. Like, all of a sudden you're like questioning yourself, you know? For Friday, we have the Three of Wands. So like you're waiting on something. You're waiting on your ships to come in. On Friday, you're, again, I feel like trying to be patient. I get this like, alright, things are gonna be okay. Like, you know, this big huff and puff type of energy, excuse me, on Friday. So I feel like you're just waiting for better waters. You're waiting for a better time. You're waiting for better answers. You're waiting for justice, real justice to come into play. You're waiting for the answers to come within. You're just waiting here. It's like you're trying to still be optimistic and look forward. Maybe you could be moving, thinking about making a change. but still not fully doing it just yet, but very much on the edge of it. Let's clarify. Two of Cups. This could involve obviously a potential person here, a lover of some sort, marriage, relationship, potential, whatever. But you could be waiting on love to be coming in. You could be waiting on hearing from someone. You could be waiting just for your turn in love in general, for those that are single or those that are coming out of a relationship hoping for better days. You're just hoping that you feel love in the future because maybe you've been lacking it, you know, and you could definitely use some of that. So you're definitely here waiting on someone. You could be thinking about going towards a person, going towards someone, or someone could be thinking about this with you, but you're definitely contemplating something here, and looking forward to having a connection with something that your heart desires, whether that's a thing, a place, a person, a situation, a location, whatever. For Saturday, we have the Ace of Wands. There's attraction here. You know, this is sometimes my sex card. So, side note, you know, we could be more sexually active. Someone could be finding you attractive. You could be finding someone attractive. You could be getting an idea, a sudden urge out of nowhere for something or someone. But regardless, the Ace of Wands, it's like you're definitely having a passion towards something, whatever it may be, but I'm getting very distracted and I feel like it's towards a person. There's an attraction here. There's an attraction towards something in your life by the weekend that it's just like, wow, this is great, or wow, they look hot, or wow, I look good, like whatever the case is, but there's some type of like eye-opening attraction type of energy here. Let's clarify. Temperance. So Temperance, major arcana card here, talks about being patient, potential of working something out, but weighing out the options here. How can it work out? But it mainly talks about patience for letting things to play out. So maybe you are attracted to something, or someone's attracted to you, and there's this fast forward movement or an idea to go towards it. But with Temperance, it talks about hold off for a second. We still are in the retrograde. By the weekend, we're only a few days shy from it. So just, you know, hold off for a few days. And I would say then have the green light to go towards whatever you're being attracted to, whatever's calling your attention, or vice versa. But for now, it's great. It's in the upright. But just have some patience. For Sunday, the Tower. Wow, so another major arcana card. Okay, you have quite the major arcana card. So I feel like it's quite the week for you guys this week, Aries. The Tower card comes about sudden events, something unexpected. It is not a bad card, nothing to lose sleep over or be scared about. But the Tower talks about a new direction. Okay, so you know, it's destroying everything. It's destroying, you know, the building's falling apart, the foundation's falling apart, so that something else could be reconstructed, or it can be reconstructed in general, but differently, with a different type of foundation. It's like sudden change, sudden news, sudden change of mind, change of heart, sudden change of direction. But there's a change and it's sudden, so definitely something you don't see coming or somebody else sees coming, but nevertheless it's here and it's valuable. Let's clarify. Death, sudden ending, doesn't get any more clear than that. We have the Scorpio card here. Some of you could be dealing with Scorpio or something very spiritual, but regardless, I feel like there's an ending here. The ending could be with anything in your life, a person, a struggle, a career, you know, some type of situation here, but there's like a sudden change of events. Something ends, so that something new can begin by the end of the week. So I would hang on. I feel like there's a lot going on for you guys this week. There's a lot of major arcana cards here. Some manifestation. There's love. So definitely let each day play out, but I feel like you're gonna be good. I don't see, other than the Ten of Swords midweek, which again talks about ending as well. There's shifts here, a lot of shifts for you. Could be in love, could be in career, could be in whatever in your life, or in all types of aspects of your life. But regardless, keep this full energy, okay? Because you're gonna need it. There's a lot of things going on here. Maybe something you were attracted to ends up changing your direction. You end up changing your mind because of it, or regardless, there's some changes here, and I feel like every day is like something new, you know? It's like we're easing into the week, and then like we have quite an interesting end of the week. So don't be hard on yourself. You can't trust yourself. Let every day play out, as I always say, and enjoy all these changes as much as you can, because they're definitely coming for you, and they're not avoidable, especially with all these major arcana cards. Whatever, maybe this tower could have something to do with that justice that was reversed, whatever misjustice you feel like happened. I feel like something else comes in at the end of the week, but regardless, this is what I have for you, Aries, and I will see you next week. Bye.